Okay, you guys, so Takeoff has been gone for a little over 3 months now. Now, if you guys remember, Offset and Quavo did not have the best relationship. Now, it was reported that Takeoff and Offset were still good and that the beef was between Offset and Quavo. Now, you would think since Takeoff passed away that these two would get it together and put the past in the past and come together as a family, but it looks like the beef just got worse between Offset and Quavo because they got into a physical altercation behind stage at the Grammys. So Quavo did a tribute to Takeoff on stage. Some of you probably did see that, but y'all didn't see what went on behind stage. So basically, Offset was supposed to join Quavo in doing this tribute, but Quavo refused to let him join. It's being reported that Quavo blocked Offset from getting on stage, which caused a fight. Now, it's also being reported that Quavo was the one who started all of this. Now, I'm really curious because, when you do a performance on the Grammys, you have to do rehearsals, sound checks, all of that. Were these two not on stage together then, or did something happen during rehearsal? I'm not really sure how that went, but I would assume that these two had to rehearse together for the Grammys to allow Offset to even be on stage. You had to go through the whole performance. So I'm wondering what really happened. I don't know what caused what, but I was really hoping that these two would finally get it together. And I was really hoping that Takeoff's passing would really teach these two a lesson about unity and appreciating each other. Now, it seems like it's Quavo who is really holding the grudge against Offset. Now, don't quote me, of course, but it seems like he's the one mainly feeling some type of way when it comes to their relationship at this point. But let me know what you guys feel about this situation. But moving on to the next story. Now, Offset just went off on Jay Prince. This happened after Jay Prince was on $1 Million Worth of Game and he decided to call Offset out. Now, even though a suspect has been arrested for the death of Takeoff, he is not Rap-A-Lot, he is not mob ties, but clearly he's associated with them. So people still have not let up on Jay Prince, mob ties, Rap-A-Lot at all. They are still being blamed for the death of Takeoff. So during this interview, Jay Prince accused Offset of throwing the stone, hiding the hand, and basically said that he wasn't even around Takeoff when he was alive. Take a listen.
Niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? One can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, I'ma just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, I have to defend myself.
Y'all niggas speaking on my... Hey, first off, y'all speaking on my real brother. I don't know how dare one of y'all speak on me and Tate relationship. I don't know you from a can of paint. I know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview you done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. Y'all nigga think y'all nigga is John Gaggle. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Going off of he say, she say, then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. Interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about, I said that, nigga. On my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that internet games, I don't do.
And you know what? You can't even blame Offset for going off because Jay Prince was completely out of line to speak on his relationship with Takeoff. Because at the end of the day, even if they weren't talking, they are still family and they have been very close for a very long time. So that doesn't mean that love or that hurt or anything along that line, that care would not still be there. I mean, Offset has the right to grieve how he wants to grieve because at the end of the day, he still loves Takeoff. Jay Prince is 100% out of line, and I feel like if it was a threat that he wanted to send to Offset, he should have sent it through whoever he wanted to send it through. But I feel like on a podcast, you just stirring up trouble. You putting the internet in your business. You putting social media in your business. Now, I don't know what has been done behind the scenes for Jay Prince to feel like he needed to address Offset. but you could have addressed that off the podcast. But I do want to know what you guys feel about all of this. How do you feel about Quavo going hard behind not letting Offset perform at the Grammys for Takeoff's tribute? And how do you feel about what Jay Prince had to say about Offset on the podcast? You guys leave your comments below. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.